Hello, everybody. Make sure the volume's working. It looks like it is working. Yay! I'm coming on today with a live Oshaih Healing. I usually do these on my other channel, and you guys, I cannot actually see the chat. I don't know why. It says something went wrong. On YouTube, something went wrong. Okay, go figure. So welcome to this live Oshaih Healing I will be doing on Sundays. Again, I used to do them on my other channel, but this is my main channel, so this one should have the main focus. So welcome. And Oshaih Healing is an unlimited healing, really. I use light, I use energy. It's like Reiki times 10. It's just everything. I channel spirit. There is some sounds. I can't see the chat. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it says something went wrong. I see a little monkey with a hammer and it says something went wrong. So let me see if I can find the chat and just check on it really quick. So welcome. That's what we're going to do today. A beautiful live Oshaih Healing. Okay. If you want something healed, give it to spirit, right? That's how I work. That is who I work through, is spirit, God, creator. So no worries there. Just give it over to creator. So no worries there. Okay, it's working. I can see the chat through my phone now. Yeah. So I will try to keep my eyes peeled ever so often. Okay. Welcome. All right, let me light this candle. I'm going to call on the creator of all that is and all the angels to be with us in this space and time. Excuse me, I got a little yucky in my throat all of a sudden. So I call on the creator, the angels that be, your higher selves, my higher self, any other beings of light that wish to step forward to bring in the highest light possible, highest light in and highest light out only. An energy and bubble of pure love allowed. Only love flows inward, only love flows outward, and we release and exit everything else. Allow what everybody needs to come through clearly for their highest good in all ways. Calling on the energy of the north, the east, the south, and the west aligned back to the north, as well as activated through all elements in the highest divine love, light, and support. Calling all your energy in now and in the future, and anytime you use this, it truly is timeless. It is solidified in the most protection. So be it. Perfect. All right, so as I do these, I channel them. I like to channel everything purely from source. That way, they always know more than we do, right? It negates the ego mind, puts it aside. And we get more validations that way anyways. So I'm lighting this Palo Santo to begin. Cleansing our space, our energy, our home. Okay. Spirit actually named what I do Oshaih Healing. I didn't know what that meant. They said it means through the descendant of the sun. Because there really is no limitations to it. It really does bring through all modalities. When you do one-on-one sessions with me, they're still 10 times this. They're not quite the same. So for the purpose of lives and videos, it's Oshaih Healing. All right, so just allow the flames to begin cleansing away the nervousness. I feel some nervousness. It may just be me. I haven't done a lot of lives enough lately, I guess, maybe. I don't know. We're just going to cleanse it. So just allow the flame to cleanse, to call in your energy, to burn away what doesn't belong. If I burp, forgive me. If you've worked with me, you know that that's a possibility. Just cleansing away the muck and the yuck. I do own the rights to the music. I will post that after the video. I channel hertz, I create that, and any sound vibrations are also mine. Beautiful, I feel that. Give yourself permission to release, I'm hearing. Just give yourself permission. Sometimes we're so used to holding on to yuck. It becomes our reality. It becomes our comfort zone. We are familiar. Our mind likes to do things familiar. So sometimes it's good to remind yourself that it's okay to let it go. Set the intention to let it go. If light language does come through, we don't have to understand it here. It's felt here. So just accept. Be open to allowing it to show you what it means. Because oftentimes when I say light language, I see it. I see images that go with it. That's kind of how I do the work that I do. I don't understand what I'm reading half the time when I get those scrolls and stuff. It just comes out, and then I see images. So if we close our eyes, go into our heart space, we can feel what it means. We might be able to internally see what it means over than our logical mind understanding it, because it won't. It is also language of the sun, language of the gods. So just allowing the Palo Santo to come in space and cleanse. Again, these are channeled, so we'll see what comes through. Okay. If I use crystals, I will actually intently put them into your energy. It's just kind of everything times 10. So just be open to receive. Excuse me. Already releasing. Take a deep breath in and release. Beautiful. I am actually mastering at this time clinical hypnosis as well with my degree. I'm taking it a step further because it aligns with what I do. Our mind is a programmed thing. Very powerful, right? Come on, matches. I need some sage. So I enjoy working with the body, but a lot of times what gets in our way is our mind. It's hardwired for safety, for survival. And as a master of all things, I may know them innately and intricately inside, but I like to master the knowing as well. So I have my sage bowl lighting. I felt we needed some sage as well. All right, you guys. So I'm going to start with bay leaf, and it actually has oil of the angels on it for Archangel Jophiel. So that's also being called in. I've been channeling and creating those lately too. Already releasing. So this is working through our energy body, and I'm feeling the need to call down a golden rainbow of light. Excuse me. I see like the rainbow, but it's all golden hued. So they're calling it a golden rainbow of light. Forgive the burping. It's not ASMR. Right? It's a healing. There's like a grief layer as well, processing for somebody. I could feel it. It's a little close to the body. It's like in your auric field. It's a layer close to the body. And it's just grief. It's grief. We may not even know it's there. We might. Either way, I'm going to help release it. And a little bit of fear. These I need to help break down and release as we bring down this golden rainbow of light. And the color of turquoise. Archangel Haniel is also stepping forward. Excuse me. I'm feeling like lots of muck starting to rise already. So even right at your feet, I need to cleanse the area between the feet and the earth so that we can enter the energy of the earth freely. There's a lot of heat there, a lot of heat towards like the left calf, left leg, left thigh, left thigh. Excuse me. Left knee, left thigh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So it's by the root chakra on somebody's left side is where I feel it. I'm just releasing. Excuse me. Lots of releasing going on, my friends. So this is kind of scanning across now the root chakra area, the pelvis, the coccyx area, and even the colon area. I keep hearing that a little loudly. So I'm going to send some light into somebody's colon area with permission. If you don't want it, say no thank you and it won't go, okay? Excuse me. Polyps. Oh, some heat. Ooh. The heat's transferring, so it's going from the left to the right side of like the root chakra. So now I'm working the other side. Further breaking down the fear body and the grief layer in the energy so that we can accept this beautiful golden rainbow light. That's what they're calling it. Archangel Haniel is here. Archangel Michael is stepping forward. Archangel Gabriel is here. And Saint Germain with the Akasha records in case I need to record any healing that comes through it. It's recorded. Also gives us access to everything we need beyond our consciousness. We think we know, but we don't know all the time. So in somebody's root chakra, I get the image of what looks almost like a sandbag. That's a strange image, right? But it kind of looks like there's sand here. There's like they're calling it a breakdown of a foundation. Why I'm being shown it that way is spirit does what they do, right? Some heat here. So I'm kind of focused in the left side of the root chakra. And then the right, it's back and forthing. Back and forthing. Breakdown of a false foundation. It's like occurring. I feel like it's occurring. So when I see sand, it's like a breakdown of the solid ground. It's not exactly solid, right? It feels very almost fluidy. Hard to feel like we get a solid ground to stand on. Like running in sand. Takes a lot of effort. Also something with time. So as I said that I saw the sand start to pour down like an hour, like those time things with sand in those glasses. You know, what are those called? I see that. And I'm hearing take your time. Don't worry about time. Something about time, like time creating fear. Like when we look at those time glasses, I know I have them in some of the games that I play and stuff. I forget what they're called. But it kind of makes us feel like, oh, like this urgency. But if we stop thinking about time and we just focus in the here and the now and we do what we need to do in the moments it comes up, time is irrelevant. It's all about right now. So a breakdown of the false foundation in reference to time. Okay, I need selenite. So I'm going to grab my selenite one, okay? Sorry if my eyes go closed, you guys. I can only see the comments from my phone, so I will check it. I'm doing a healing of all things, Colette, so welcome. Whatever spirit guides, it's an Oshaih healing. So if it's kind of like Reiki at times, it's light healing, it's angels, it's everything. The Reiki symbols I get, though, come from spirit. They're different. They're through the totality of the masculine and feminine. So they're different than other ones you'll see. Yeah, so we're just kind of guided everywhere. But really quickly, we're in the root right now because that's where they guided me to go. For now. So there's something about a breakdown of a false foundation, and also in regards to time. Stubborn. Whew, that was a lot of heat. Stubborn. And then this also connects to that fear body for somebody, and then also one of grief. We're also processing the grief as a collective for the loss of the world we knew. Even if some of us are ready for change, we have to grieve the world we knew. So it is like an end, right? It's an ending to a new beginning. Things are changing, and we don't always like that. It becomes weird and uncomfortable. Some of us are ready for it, but it's still something we have to process. If we don't fully process it, it can come back and bite us. Take a deep breath in and gently release. Kind of focusing on your breath. You can keep your eyes open. You don't have to do anything necessarily except for agree to release if you're in it to win it, right? And every now and then take a breath. So there's a little bit of stubbornness coming up. So when I said that, I see somebody's mind. And it's almost as if, you know what, like I believe this. I want to believe it. I see what I see, but I'm having a really hard time accepting it logically. And that's what I'm hearing. That's all right. Just like I said, our mind likes to be in control. And so we're learning how to undo that a little bit and let the heart be more of our guide. But this shit's crazy. It really is, right? That's okay. It's not always meant to be understood. It's meant to be felt. So I'm bringing ease. I'm bringing acceptance to that. I'm not here to change. We don't need. Sometimes I feel like we feel like we have to change. It's just about being still sometimes. Allowing things to be, but not running away. Right? Not allowing judgment to block us, but we also don't have to understand. Sometimes it's okay to just be for a while. Just don't close off that heart. Ooh, yes, pressure for change. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. It's so hot. It's like so hot in my left hand. Whew. The way I see it is like really heightened on somebody's left side, like almost from their sacral to their heart space. Excuse me. I feel like there's pressure here. Like, I don't know if somebody feels pressure, if somebody's always pressured, or they feel like they have to do something. Like, I have to accept this now. I feel like the best thing you can do is just be still and don't close off. Give yourself time to process. And don't allow anybody to pressure you. That's fear-based. And there's that time. There's that foundation of time. False foundation of time. Excuse me. That's a booger. It's stubborn. And I feel like there's somebody around you that likes to spew that. Maybe a relationship. I don't know. And maybe it's also part you. Everything's a reflection of us, right? Trust me, I get it. I even went back to some schooling. So like I do a lot. There's a lot on my plate, but if I don't think about time, it's much better. I just stay in the here and the now and make sure you're in not necessarily your comfort zone, but your energy. Okay? Don't let others dictate you. No, no, no. But your heart can, because it is you. Some fear of the heart is also coming up right now. Everything I say matters. It's tuned into the healing. So if it doesn't make sense to you, it makes sense to somebody somewhere. Ooh, gosh, the heat. Oh. I need to bring in opalesque, like an opaline color orb here into somebody's, so right between their solar plexus and their sacral. So I'm just going to bring that energy down. The beautiful colors of the opaline, opalesque, is going to help release this. I'm also being told to call in obsidian. I want to use this one, arrowhead. Guarded, and then I heard disbelief, but this is programming of like a genetic component, so it's something we've been conditioned through. Guarded and disbelief, and this could go many ways. And it is connected to the mind. I can see it, and the body. So I'm helping to balance that and give some power back to the heart space and the emotions over fear in the mind and programming. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Guarded and disbelief is coming up. Subconscious or conscious programming. Whew. My eyes get closed sometimes because I'm feeling. And then there's, again, this time foundation. So it's coming through the heart. Like somebody's pressuring me. I feel pressured. I feel panicky. I feel like I have to make these decisions and I have to do it in their timeline. And it's a false reality. You need to be inside you. You need to go within you and you need to feel. You need to feel through the layers of what you're feeling. Before you do anything, you need to feel it. You need to feel it. So if you can't feel it, go within. Go within and allow the energy to move, because I feel like this pressure for time, whatever this is, I don't know if it's a relationship, I don't know if it's the ascension, I don't know what it is for you. But whatever it is, it's causing you to stop and like freeze, fight or flight. Because I can't fight, I'm flighting and I'm just shutting down. So release that, release it. Let it go. Take your power back from that time. And if somebody is impatient with you, you've got to let them go. Okay? Like you have to just, but that doesn't mean to be stopped. That means to feel through your energy and take your breath and take your power back. And then when your body says to do it then. Okay? But don't let that fool you to being something like a resistance. Okay? Resistance will also try to stop you. That's when you know you need to move. Okay? So there's a little difference. But if there's something on the external making you feel pressured, let it go. It has to be internally guided. So I would even say, like in a relationship, if somebody's like, you better marry me, and you're like, well, I don't feel ready. You have to trust your feelings. You have to. And if they can't wait, like, what the hell's a rush? You know what I'm saying? You can be committed. It's a paper. I don't know about you, but I was okay with being engaged for a long time. Like, why I'm saying that, I don't know. If that's the case, then that's what it is. It should be exciting. Now, when you are doing spiritual work and you are rising in the soul path, there will be resistance. That's different. It's different than pressure. I hope that makes sense. We want to push past resistance, but we want to allow nobody else to pressure us. With that, I feel like this, like, almost what we would call like a band of connection, or like a shackle, something taking power away. It's being undone. Gentle. Love. Now, here, and nowhere. Okay, so I also see a pyramid coming in. Indonesia. Pyramid in Indonesia. The energy is important to come in here. That's what it's saying. So I'm just bringing in the energy of it. That is one of the female pyramids that was activated. Indonesia. Indonesia. Resistance to change is coming through that pyramid. So remember the golden rainbow light. It's now coming down through your energy and all around you. As it's coming down, it's opening up deeply into the crown chakra. Archangel Gabriel is really connected to this energy. So is Archangel Haniel with the turquoise. Remember the turquoise I said? That's coming in as well. Peace, tranquility, flowing like water. I need to hold space here. So as I'm bringing that down, I feel something in the head. And again, I hear pressure for change. So I'm going to tune in deeply. So I'm getting a lot of pressure in the top of the head. Like a lot. But I'm also seeing lions come in. So strength, courage, wisdom. I don't know if somebody's having pressure to like fit in or do things somebody's way or what is happening here, but it's about power. Call your power back. The only ones I let guide me is spirit and my knowing. But I also need to know what spirit is and what is the shadow. So I'm tuning in, and it's almost like I see a dual reality. Like on one half is light energy or dense energy, and on the bottom half is the light. And it's like something smooth flowing and then something very dense. And this is like half and half here. I just have to explain exactly what I see and feel, and I need to combine the energies. I need to start dissipating the density. I hope that makes sense to you guys. It feels really heavy, like heavy, very heavy, like a lot of weight on my stomach, a lot of weight in my solar plexus, power, a lot of weight on that. I feel a lot of weight. So I'm just going to take my time. I am in your energy. I'm in all of our energy that's here. All of our, and will be in the future. There's quite a bit here. Like it's like this weird. So when I tune into it, it's a few things, right? Pressure cooker, density, like confusion, panic, fight. Because I feel like that's the energy. It's very dense. It's very hard to sift through. So I'm gently bringing in the golden light, and also turquoise. And now, every time I see Haniel, I see a rainbow, but this rainbow is also heightened in gold. So although I see the colors, gold is of the essence. So I'm just putting these crystals down so I can focus. Ooh, deep releasing. So I feel like I need to be gentle because everybody else is pressured. If that makes sense, like something's always coming at me. It's this energy. It's like, you got to do this. You got to do, like, the whole world, society. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to be gentle. I just need to be gentle and hold space. I need to hold space for this energy, this light coming in. I'm getting chills as I say that. Like, I just want to hold space for you. And now I see this beautiful lotus flower at the solar plexus, and it's going to start spinning ever so gently. But I'm just holding space for you to be you, for the energy to be still, so that it can be heard and felt without pressure. Gentle. Gentle. I also heard this before, and I don't know why I'm hearing this. It's almost like if somebody puts you down, or like verbal abuse, or they're constantly yelling or putting pressure with their words, or I don't know what this is, but it just doesn't feel right. It's very hardcore, vibrational, doesn't feel good. So I'm just going to cleanse this out of the ears, out of the head, out of the frequency. The weird thing about time is the energy is moving, right? Energy always moves. So we can't sit still forever. That's flight. But when we can listen, when we feel safe, when we feel secure, when we can feel, we feel loved and nurtured and supported, and we can listen to the body, the energy, and the nudges, and act when they come in, it feels so good. So there's a little bit of like stagnation from pressure caused stillness, caused inaction. This is going up to the crown, third eye area. There's some density, like a cloudy haze. I'm hearing to take a breath in, so just breathe in and release. Non-conformity. I shouldn't have to fit in to be loved. I shouldn't have to conform. If I think differently, that's okay. So I got an image of the heart space, and Saint Germain came forward, and he's holding your records, holding like somebody's book, somebody's records. And he's carefully inputting some clarity and information. So somebody may have asked for this, like some guidance on their path, some clarity of information. With clearing of this density and this false time thing, And pressure is just allowing the information to be clearly accessed. If you go within the heart, okay? Just go within your heart. Listen to your heart, your energy, your emotions, your body. And then also some healing directly from the Akasha records for all of you. Beautiful, beautiful rays, like green and yellows and blues and purples, going into the heart space. There's still some density to work through. I'm not done. I feel it. Almost feels like my burper's clogged. I don't know how else to explain that. Also, somebody has an elephant stepping forward. An elephant. What does an elephant represent? Fortune, luck, strength, and also passion, creativity, apparently they're saying, for an elephant. But somebody has an elephant coming in for them, and it's quite beautiful. It looks like one of those fancy elephants that you would see with like jewelry on it. Beautiful, like it's dressed, it's adorned. Yeah, it's like somebody rides this elephant. Like I can sit on it, I can ride it. It's got this beautiful adornment all over it. Almost looks Egyptian-esque, right? Like, or Indian. Like in India. Very beautiful. So your travel companion to help you feel taller, to help you feel like you can get a clearer perspective, and to help you passionately create with fortune. That's the message of this elephant for somebody. Makes me think of Dumbo. Like my ears are very big. Like, you know, I get made fun of all the time. It's like no matter what people think, I can be quite adorned and beautiful and elegant. I may be like 3 tons. How much do elephants weigh? Like I don't know, a lot. And I can still be graceful and elegant. So it's redefining graciousness and elegance, beauty, strength. I get this song by Fishbone, Standing on Shaky Ground. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Fishbone. Standing on shaky ground, ever since you put me down. It's like shaky ground. I need to find my foundation. I don't know if somebody's world is switching so much. Like they don't relate to the people around them anymore. They're having a hard time finding footing. You're looking for familiar. You have to find something in newness. Just be open. Be receptive. Allow the guidance to come through. Your new foundation is not where you're used to. That's what they're saying here. And the elephant again is here. And then the color of turquoise. The element of turquoise, the energy of turquoise coming in with Hanya. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. If you're just coming in, it's just a healing. Just set the intention to join in. You can rewatch it later to receive all of it, but it's an unlimited healing. It's Oshaih. Excuse me, lots of releasing going on. Oh, there's some heat here. Some heat between somebody's eyes, around their third eye and their forehead. Oh, I don't know if somebody's having a sudden awakening. It's like, boom, reality shattered. That's, I get like this boom, like this, whoa, what the heck, boom. Sudden awareness, sudden knowing, sudden insight, sudden awareness. And then I hear reality shattered. So I don't know if somebody's having an awakening or what, but it's heightened. There's like a lot. Also, past lives coming up for somebody. I don't know who. I don't know. It's necessary for us to release. So we're all kind of going through waves of past life regressions naturally, because it's a reset of mankind. So we're going to naturally try to process those out. So I feel like dreams can't always be understood. We don't always have totality answers, but it's allowing what is standing out to be observed. So journal everything, journal dreams, and observe the details. And then they will circle around for knowing the more that we heal. That's the way spirit works, okay? So it can be overwhelming when we don't understand, when we don't have the answers, we don't always know where to go. We feel lost in that. But if we just be still and allow observations to occur, and you'll know when actions are needed because you'll feel the nudge. Just listen to that. Because we can't understand where there is shadow fully. So as we heal, we understand more. As we rise, we understand more. It's never about like, I have to know all details now. That's ego mind. Let that go. Trust the body over the mind. That can be difficult sometimes. So Indonesia, the pyramid was called in. Now I'm being told to call in the energy of Fiji, which is the Earth's root chakra foundation. And also a phoenix rising. Somebody's experiencing like this death rebirth cycle. I got a lot of chills. I feel like very overwhelming in the energy. Somebody else needs a collarbone bone marrow scraping. This is for health. So this goes into the physical health of the body, and also the mind. It affects everything. But with permission, whoever this is, just you'll kind of know, just accept it or not. It's up to you. But I need to scrape the bone marrow of the collarbone on the left side. This has a few components. I need to detox the blood with this, also heal some of the bone structure, and a lot of detoxing. So it's like detoxing, and the spinal fluid is heightening with this as well. So I'm going to scrape with light into the collarbone, like from the neck out, gently going in with the light, and I need to scrape the bone marrow. Oftentimes this is done in the femur of the left leg. Very rarely it's done in the collarbone. When it's done in the collarbone, I know it's deep, deep healing, blood level, organ level. So when I do that, I know it's weird, it regrows. It's like when you're born, your bones produce bone marrow. So it's like a reset for the immunity of the body, for the blood circulation of the body, blood development, and creation. So often too, they're even saying like with like sickle cell anemia, I don't know why that's coming up. Everything I say matters. But this is a solution to those kinds of things. I'm not a doctor. I'm a master healer. I say that all the time. I'm not here for fear. I'm here to heal it. That's what I do. So just be. Like I feel like immune system's low. That's heightening here in somebody's collarbone. So I'm still scraping that a little bit. Also, temperature regulation is off, and that's part of what's connected to this. And if it's not for you, that's okay. You're still receiving a lot of light, golden rays of the rainbow, angelic presence, Akasha Records healing. There's a lot coming through right now. So just hold space for others to heal as well. Excuse me. Immunodeficiency response is what I'm hearing. That's the purpose of this collarbone scraping. I almost feel like I'm processing like hottie sweats and like hot cold energy, and then like processing a lot out of the body. So this might cause symptoms for whoever this is for. If it does, it's okay. It's temporary. The healings I do are real, and people will leave them going, why do I feel sicker all of a sudden? Because you're going to process what I do. And that's okay. We want to really heal, right? We don't mask it here. We heal it here. But it's always temporary. So going to somebody else now, something about dreams. I think I said something about dreams earlier. Somebody's having dreams that are like intense. It's because it's the only time you're receptive to these things coming through. So on a psychological level of dreams, I learn a lot in my clinical hypnotherapy stuff. But I also know on a spiritual level, dreams are way more than they know. Okay, so it can be eventing, but I feel like these dreams are processing a few layers of things. So past lives to this life. So it's like that past life regression type stuff. But I feel like you might be getting hit a lot with dreams. So just observant, writing them down and being gentle on yourself. Also drink lots of water. Nurture your body. And then when I said that, I went into kidneys, and I'm hearing something. Let me tune in here. Sorry, guys. I just do what's guided for what's needed. So a little balancing within the kidneys. And I feel like I'm not here to tell you to change your diet, but somebody needs something like cucumbers. You know how gentle it is? Low acidic, high in water intake. So if you can add in some low acidity stuff, high in water intake, that will help your kidneys balance, because there's like ketone. Out of balance in ketones present. Okay. So low acidity, high in water. Just some of that. Just some of it. So now I'm being drawn to do waves of light up through all of our energy. Waves of light, just waves of earth light coming up through our feet, and they're going to wave through our body. Just sending up waves of light. It has to be a wave. This is important. It's like waves of light, almost like water, but it's light waving through the system up, and then everything drops down to the earth. There we go. Oh yeah. Grief, going back to that grief body. Waves. Has to be the waves. That's so important right now. I don't know why, but it is just waves. I need the waves. Gentle waves. I don't want to be forced. I want to flow. Nothing forceful, but gentle waves going through the body. Now also yellow coming up from the earth. I need yellow. And it's going to come up through your Earth Star chakra. So it's going to upgrade your Earth Star chakra. And we need to upgrade it ever so little. So I need to turn it. It's like I need to turn it. I need to turn it to receive the frequencies that are coming in. So it's like a justification, like a recalibration of the Earth Star chakra. And as I do that, I see some muck releasing. Like if you suddenly turn it to the right angle, then this hidden muck is like, and waves of yellow light and white light going up through your energy. And it's drawing out and pushing up muck. And then everything just falls back to the earth to transmute. This is a beautiful wave earth healing. I'm feeling it. And then falls back to the earth. It's like waves coming in and cleansing you. And falling back to the earth. I have to say this because I've heard it like 3 times now. Somebody needs to hear this. It's like I can't feel seen or heard. I don't feel like I'm surrounded by people that get me, but I do. And that's this gentle wave flowing. Be kind, be still, listen to you. And that's okay. It's okay to not do things the way others expect you to, or on the timelines that others expect you to do it, because they're false. But listen to the passion within you. That's what matters. That will align you to your true path and purpose. But push past that resistance when it's aligned to your truth. If it's out of guilt and trepidation, what does that mean? I'm hearing that. And trepidation. Waves again. So there is still something, but I need to hold space. I need to allow time for processing, but there's still something. So I'm not done, but I'm going to hold space. We're just going to be for a moment, and we're going to allow those waves to continue. So the angels are coming in. And it looks like they are so you know when you're creating a garment and you're like sewing pieces, and then you step back and you look at your progress, and then you come back in and you make justifications or corrections. I feel like that's what the angels are doing to our energy right now. They're helping you release and integrate. Because it's a lot. Seems like a little, but it never is. Now I need to focus on the solar plexus and the sun and the trees. So I will trickle down a little bit of sun from our crown, down our third eye, down our throat. I feel a little blockage removal happening there as well. Down into the heart space and down into the solar plexus. Just like this little dripping of the sun. Very gentle, not to be overwhelming, but enough to photosynthesize, so to activate with the sun right now. I feel like it's necessary. And whatever else comes through. So it's just like a little drip, a little trickle of the sun coming down our center line, and into our solar plexus. And Archangel Haniel is stepping forward with this one as well. And I'm allowing the sun to fill up the solar plexus. I need fire. Fire, Koshi Chime, they're saying fire as I do this. The element of fire, which actually makes sense to our solar plexus. Hang on. So this element, fire, is here to help us because this is quite powerful energy. It's intense. The earth is intensifying with the sun. The sun has been overwhelming. I don't know if you felt that, but it's a little overwhelming. And so this is requiring for the solar plexus to have some healing. And the solar plexus connects to the cerebral cortex, gut-brain connection. Okay, so it's also going to go up the spinal fluid to the cerebral cortex and circle back down to the solar plexus, using the spinal fluid as its pathway of the sun. DNA healing as well, justifications, alignment, recalibrations, trauma release from the solar plexus, trauma release of the past, trauma release. Bringing the sun in, activating it with the element of fire, the sun, power. Balancing the solar plexus. So I feel like I need to do this with the energy in it. I need to balance. It's like stuck. It's a little stagnant. It's a little out of balance, out of balance, out of balance. And I'm going to bring in more sun into the solar plexus, and it's going to start. So there's a little blockage. I can feel it. I can't circle it back through yet. I need to, excuse me. I need to circle it back through the solar plexus into the spinal fluid, which does connect to our cerebral cortex. There is a true connection from the gut-brain self. Our spiritual connection is very powerful through here. Our soul connection is very powerful through here, but not if it's disconnected from our third eye and our crown, which is where? In our cerebral cortex. So this is a 7D DNA upgrade I didn't see coming, but a healing nonetheless. It doesn't matter. We don't even need to talk ethereal. It's just a healing at the very least. So Archangel Haniel is also helping to remove some debris from the solar plexus as I bring in the sun and balance. The sun is like fire, right? Like a big old ball of lava fire. Very connected to the fire element, so is our solar plexus. And so is our brain, actually. Our brain should connect to all, so it's heightened in fire element at this time for the sun. Some conditioned releasing I'm hearing, especially on the mother side for somebody. Strong-willed. You get your will from your mother. good or bad. Like it may not relate to her, so it might have been developed either way through the mother, even if you're different than your mother. Like my mother was late for everything and I hated it. It was embarrassing, so I'm early for everything. It's like, ugh, my will. So full on sun now coming in to the solar plexus, and it's getting to where I'm almost able to flow it through. Again, conditioned for fear. So that's what I heard, fear and then conditioned releasing. This has come up a few times through this healing. That's why I say again. Conditioned to be afraid. Afraid of love. Afraid of the world. And we may not even know it. We're strong. We're survivors. But deep down, there's this fear that guides us. And that's not in your power. No fear. Dissolving deeply a fear body here. Going deeper, digging deeper into the solar plexus, digging deeper and deeper. There's some trauma. Didn't I say trauma? Trauma release, fear. Love should not hurt. Oh, we're not really meant to suffer and see loss and witness loss and pain and separation and bloodshed. It's trauma, and there's so much trauma here. Trauma, like I feel traumatized. I feel like like panicking, like I want to cry, and like I'm like pissed off also at the same time, like this is just emotions. There's somebody's, maybe multiple of you, I don't know. Trauma. Like I'm pissed, like I can see myself getting angry at the loss, angry at the event. That's a grief layer. Like F the world. Where is God? Right? Where is God? How can God allow suffering? How can God allow suffering? God does not allow suffering. It was the shadow. It's not God. I promise you, it's not God, and it's not okay in God's eyes. But we have free will. The world was created through the shadow, not love. That you know. So I don't know if this is loss, if this was like a traumatic event that caused a death, and why I'm seeing this, but it's almost as if I'm seeing somebody laying on the ground and their soul just rose up. So I have to process this. This is grief from loss of some sort. Part of also a layer of karma cleansing, they're saying. It's layered. Trauma. Despair. Like if we see some stuff we shouldn't see, you know what I mean? Like trauma. Some of us have seen some stuff. We get that. That's not God. This I promise you, God wouldn't even sacrifice his own son. That's a lie. There should be no sacrifice. There should be no suffering, no bloodshed, no trauma, no torture. That was a false world. And it's one that's dying. It's one that's processing out. And so being able to process these things goes along with that. But this is holding space for that. And if you have a smaller version of this in your reality, it's hitting multiple layers of people. That's what I hear. Hold space. There's something happening here. Oh, it's painful. It's going up into my heart and my throat at the same time. So I get the image of somebody just keeling over crying and like just processing everything. That's just processing everything. It's like almost like layers of grief all hitting at one time, and I'm holding you through it. And I see the sun coming out. It's like it's been cloudy and rainy. I see the sun coming out and pouring more light in. And I can start now to circle the sun through the solar plexus into the spinal fluid because I need it to come around. I need it to flow up the spinal fluid and into the cerebral cortex. We don't have to understand this. Just accept it. If you want to. It's for those who want it. This does have to deal with the passing because now there's somebody on the other side present. So I saw that soul release, which was unexpected by far. And now there's somebody on the other side observing. Not an elderly person. This person had to be midlife, 30s, 40s, maybe 50s. They're observing. So this isn't just healing the person here. It's healing all sides. Sometimes we get trapped through grief. Soul fragments get trapped through grief. So even pieces of ourselves come back that way. Excuse me. Ooh, big release. Yay, and I see more light going through the solar plexus into the spinal column. And beginning to rise up. So it's beginning to like do DNA stuff. I can see it. It's like sparking and lighting up. I'm healing some debris in the spinal fluid, in the spinal column as it's rising up. Taking your power back. So even, let's say, these are things coming up to say, so I need to say it. I don't know the reason why, but it's there. If somebody passes and it's such a traumatic event that we house so much grief that we don't process, a piece of them stays behind. It's almost, I don't want to say it's a trap. It's not a trap, but they're here to like, it's that grief. That grief holds on. It stops full transition. Remember the waves of light? There's more coming in. We're going to gently allow the sun to do its thing through the solar plexus, all the way back up the spinal column into the cerebral cortex, the fluid, and how it connects to the brainstem and the brain synapses and our neurological system. It's doing something. So the sun is very important at this time. It's changing the earth in ways that we don't see, and we must change with it, right? So this is a part of that. They call it photosynthesizing. So if you watch my videos where I brought the sun through the trees and they're here to help photosynthesize it, change it for the DNA, that's what this is. So those DNA activations, I take it a whole step further to the actual totality of what it is and why. Okay, I'm done with that. I actually have some tears in my eyes. I'm being told to grab the drum. If you don't like my drumming, that's okay. You do not have to stay. But I'm being told to grab the drum to end this one out. So I have this thing where I take us into like this trance state. By the way, for my birthday, somebody had 75% off, so I have a new drum coming. I'm excited. 75% off. The sucker was $20. I was like, oh my God. So I'm really excited. But for now, let's see what's happening. Solar plexus, focus. Keep your focus on the solar plexus, the sun and the trees. See the trees, see the sun, and feel the power in your center. As I'm going to dig into the solar plexus and bring forth a trance, whatever this will be, from the gods and from the sun. It is healing. This is a healing. Still part of the healing. I feel like I took a shovel and I'm like digging through the dirt in the solar plexus. I'm unearthing something. I'm unburying something. I'm unearthing it. Mother Gaia, Gaia, Mother Earth. Unearthing, unburying something. This is not little. It's about power, giving our power away. Power, giving our power away, being fearful and divided. And uniting now as one under the sun. It's time to unite as one under the sun. Lots of fear, division of the mother, Gaia. So I'm seeing things are dividing and colliding, a rift, a drift, and a shift. Just allow the healing. It is a healing. I'm digging and digging and digging into our power center, atomizing, changing, bringing back the light, bringing back the union of light, of God, of the sun, of the sun, of the sun, bringing back the sun, the sun, the sun. So as we are here today, I need to draw down the sun into Fiji. reaching my hand up to the sun and grabbing a big old chunk of her and shoving it down into Fiji, the pyramid and the portal of the gods. And it's going to go down through Fiji into the core and up into our feet and into the solar plexus. A big shift in frequency in our solar plexus and that of the earth's root chakra. Didn't somebody say the root chakra? I think she did. This is why you're connected to the earth and you knew you needed it. So those that have stayed and are participating are going to help carry the light of the sun. A big shift in foundation we know has already begun. But this is anchoring in further light of the sun. I see heightened like riots, like a war cry, like fighting for our power back up. People are going to get to where they don't like being told what to do anymore. Don't tell me what to do anymore. Don't tell me what to do anymore. I don't work for you anymore. I don't work for you anymore. So the sun is coming in like waves, like ocean waves, through the foundation core. The earth's root chakra is at Fiji, and that is also where the God's portal is. Return of the gods. But a shift in power foundation. And I'm starting to feel a lightness in my solar plexus. So I want you to see in your mind's eye the sun coming down and going into the earth and through the trees, into you through the earth and the breeze, and the sun glowing all around, like a gentle sway, a breeze swaying, energy of the sun. So I keep getting an image of like the army and other units, military, navy, all of the different sectors of the warriors of the government. And I keep hearing, I don't work for you anymore. A shift in power has begun. So we call our power back through the rays of the sun. The rays of the sun. The rays of the sun. The shift has begun. of the sun. The shift has begun. A shift in power, like a coup. Is that what they call that? Has already begun, and you guys don't see it. They don't show you this, but there's something happening internally where there's people saying, I don't work for you anymore. I don't work for you anymore. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right anymore. Like a sudden shift in the need to battle, turning into the need to unite. To unite under the sun. Some of us will end the need to battle, the bloodshed and the cry out, and instead unite in all connectedness, in light and love, in another way of doing this, because I keep hearing, I don't work for you anymore. I don't work for you anymore. So where things don't align with our true values, the love, the light of the one, we don't work for you anymore. I don't work for you anymore. A divide. There's a clear divide. Not everybody's going to change. Not everybody's going to shift. Some will still want the bloodshed and the war and the battle and the fight. And others will stop. They will stop the fight. I don't work for you anymore. Calling our power back at the core. We have to let those go that choose not to stop the battle. Do not sell your soul for anything. Do what's right for you. Do what's right for you. So I'm drawing in light again to Fiji really quick. This is for the earth as well. Going into the root chakra. It's a foundational shift. So some people will say no more. No more, I don't work for you. No more in the bloodshed, the war, the fight. No more of the fight. No more of the fight. It's time to be done. It's time to stop fighting and unite in the purpose of all under the sun. Hear me again, not everybody will change. This is a rift and a drift, a division of light and shame, of shadow to light. They cannot combine. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's time for change. You will see a clear dividing line of light to dark, of shadow to light. Some will not be willing to give up the fight. Not even in your personal surroundings. Let go of the fight. Let go of the fight. The internal fight, the battle. Let it go and rise above. The shifting line coming in right now is about the battle. Do not battle anymore. Do not fight anymore. It's not about wrong and right. It's about where love is not. So I see a lot of ancestors returning and walking the earth from the battle. Like even Native Americans who were scalped and killed for land are standing now in the dividing line. Not for retribution, but to undo the fighting, to undo what has been done. What has been done. The battle has won. There's no more fighting. Let go of the fight. So then I need to take this in gentler and softer on a personal note, from the mass collective now to the internal flow. Where you find the battle, let it go, let it go. Where you find the battle, you must let it go. From the work you do to the relationships around you, let the battle go. Stand in light and love and gentleness and coming together in that soft, 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 soft. For some will now cease to battle and others won't change. Like one president to another. I refuse to battle anymore. And the other says, let's bite down more. I refuse to change. And if more bloodshed that causes, it will spew right back on them. It's time to end the battle. So this is like a heightened war. And one side says, I'm done battling. We're wasting time and money and life and love. It's no more. And the other side says, let's do it more. They don't want to change. They don't want to end the battle. Do not partake in the division of the battle to light. Choose love and light, no matter what. Choose the center line of light only to align the division, okay? So in other words, don't play in the shadow. Choose the light, but be still. Do not place blame. Do not point fingers. Do not play in fear. Don't sit there and go, oh, they're wrong, they're right. It doesn't matter. Let it go. Some will not stop. They won't. They're going to anchor in to the dark. They're going to anchor into the battle. And others will detach. We want to just remain still and in the light. Do not pick up the warrior. Do not pick up the battle. Do not pick up the division. Do not pick up the judgment. Do not pick up the fear, the fear, the fear. Prepare for the biggest battle you've ever seen, of darkness and light, of darkness and light. So they're pointing this to the 3 days of darkness, like beginning, right? Like we are in the beginning stages of that. So we're going to see the darkest of dark rising amongst the light. One side will be light, gentle, together, light, love. The other side is going to be war. Don't pick up the war. Don't pick up judgment. Don't pick up pressure and fear. Just be light. Just be light and choose love and see things good. Be very careful not to throw out there, well, they need to do this. No, they don't. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Pay attention to your relationships. Do not pick up the battle. If you're in a place that causes an internal battle, you need to leave. Get out of the battle. The internal flight. The internal fight. I'm going to set it to where the sun continues flowing into our solar plexus, through our spinal fluid, and into our cerebral cortex. Do not pick up the fight. And where there's an internal battle, it needs to end and become all one light. We cannot be divided to rise. One side will choose not to rise, and the other will become pure light. There is no in between. And if that wasn't good enough to stay through, that's a bummer. But it's no shock. Things I do aren't normal. So this was a long one, 1.5 hours, but that's good. A lot of tears coming out of my eyes. You'll have to forgive me. So I'm not kidding you when I'm telling you one side is, and it looked like Putin. And I don't like to say names, but that's what it looked like. Like one side was like, I won't stop the battle. And the other side says, enough, the battle will cease. And it's going to get until that band breaks. And we don't want to be a part of the battle. So if you're rising, and that's important to you, 3333, that's something you need to know. Okay? And also pay attention to your internal reality, your reality. Where there is an internal battle, you need to finally decide. Like you need to solidify on a solid ground of light. Okay. So let's say if you go to work and there's always this internal battle and it doesn't feel right, but you're battling yourself because you know you need the money, you've got to make a change. You have to listen to something. Okay. Wherever, if it's a relation, whatever it is, wherever that internal battle is, be very mindful. You need to solidify on a decision because we cannot be divided. There will be no duality. So you either choose the war or you choose the light. Okay. And as far as this goes in the collective, it's like a massive battle. And some will say, I'm not working for you anymore. That's what I'm going to hear. Like I hear that loudly. And so like some of the people are just going to put down their weapons. They're like, I'm not fighting anymore. I can't fight anymore. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to fight. What am I fighting for? It doesn't feel right to fight. And then the others are going to go, wham! You know what I mean? Okay. So just be mindful. I didn't see any of that coming, but I never do. So thank you for being here today. I'm going to start drawing the energy to an end of this healing session. So those that left early, I will also detach them completely. They will not remain in my energy for what this was. Okay. So I was very in tune to your energy. So I'm giving you yours back, calling mine back, and starting to end this session. There will not remain a connection. Your energy is yours and mine is mine. For those that left early, allow them to ground so they can disconnect clearly. All right. Thank you for coming for your live Oshaih Healing today. I will try to do these every Sunday here. On the other channel, they will cease. Okay. So this is where they will come through on Sundays. And again, they're channeled through spirit. So if you want healing and you want to come to the live Oshaih Healing, give it to God. Tell God, allow this to come through for me today. Okay. Always do that. You don't have to tell me anything. I don't want to know anything about you. I never do. Unless you're like, hey, that was true. That was me. Great. I love validations. They're always welcome. But for the most part, I don't need you to tell me anything. Just give it to God. Okay. And show up on Sundays and watch amazing things come through. All right. Okay, my friends, have a great rest of your day wherever you are, night, morning, evening. I don't know. Stay safe and stay out of the battle, because what I just saw was like this. It's a push with the sun for the war to end, but some will refuse to end. And that's not God. So the dividing line, right, of light and dark, it's here. Oh, boy, it's here. Oh, boy. So stop any internal battling. Okay? Find your solid ground. All right, my friends? And hopefully in love. Love and light. Love and light. Empower. Your power. You are a creator. And you will always be okay with the light. Okay? All right. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's a detachment. Excuse me.